There's nothing like creating worlds. Starting from nothing and shaping everything, making them cozy and warm or cold and melancholic. I wanted everyone to feel the joy of creation. That's why I made Outside the Blocks, a game to discover, to spark imagination, to create stories, to capture a moment, to find a motif, to frame a treasure, to embrace the whole, and to cherish every tiny detail. A tool to help you grow as an artist, or simply a comfy spot to enjoy a moment of peace.
Greetings all, Shardvixen here. I got like weirdly my brain got weird. I forgot what I was doing and I was just staring at my computer. So I apologize. Hello, T-Minus Mom. I don't know. I got very confused there for a moment. It's been a rough day. I've been working in the garage and my back's bothering me now. Okay, here's where we're at. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some Legos, and then I'm probably gonna do potato and maybe some Graveyard Keeper. I don't know. I opted not to do. Usually I do 2 streams on Thursday, but I'm really trying to get my garage set up so we can go out there and do some stuff out there. So it's been kind of a push though. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Like I said, I just got really bamboozled there for a moment. My brain, I went some facilities. I was looking for, the music comes from a game called Spirit Loki or something. And they had a couple of new DLCs with new music and stuff, so I was thinking about buying them. It's a game, but it's one of those really weird, you just hang out games and you earn points for hanging out. You can buy clothes or whatnot for them. Yes?
If I'm cooking the sweet potato, how long do I put it in for?
Well, you gotta peel it.
I did.
You gotta wash it up.
Yep.
Did you wash it after you peel it?
Yep.
Gotta poke it with the fork, and I start with 3 minutes.
Okay.
And you know, if you can squeeze it, and it's all soft, it's done. If it's not, add another minute. Okay, so we need this one and a blue peg. A blue peg. Which blue peg? This blue peg. Okay, so if it's facing this way. So thank you everybody who showed up so far. This one on the very bottom. Hands are very sticky today. I don't know why. Okay, and then we need another one of those, right? Yeah. One of these. Is that a red? It's a red one. It's this red one, I think. Yep. And then I need 2 of the weird horn joint things. That one. It's that one's this one. There it goes. I don't have my camera up. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't have my camera up. I can't see what I'm doing, but I do. I put it in the wrong spot. No, that's not what I want. Oh, man. Do you ever, wish your brain would work better? Because my brain's not working well today. That's what I need. I need this over here. Something's going on with my camera, though, too, so I gotta figure that out. There we go. I found it. You practiced making watercolor leaves today, but your hand was shaking, so they didn't turn out very well. I don't know. I think it'd be alright. Shaky leaves are just as well as not shaking leaves. I will tell you a little secret though. If you don't want to paint them, but you want to work with watercolor, you can mix watercolor in a spray bottle and use a stencil. And then you spray that on and then you can practice going around the outside of it darker. Helps play with your watercolor. And sometimes though our hands just shake, even mine do. Or my shoulder shakes, or my arm shakes, or my back has twitches, and I just say screw it, I don't care. I like playing with paint, so go ahead, share them anyway. I'd like to see them, shaky or otherwise. And remember, you can't. I mean, so you can self-critique oneself. You can do that. But you have to be careful of being too hard on yourself, because some days are better than others. That's right. So you can always go back and fix it. But if you make a picture and someone makes a comment, oh, why are the leaves all shaky? You can say, well, I have a shake in my hands and I just love to make watercolor. Or you can say, oh, well, that's to show movement. I'm going to tell you right now, there are a lot of people that'll be like, oh, that's so cool. Another thing you can do too is if they're a little blurry like this, look a little shaky, after you've painted them because your hand's doing the quiver thing, go back in with watercolor pencils and you spray the tip a little bit and you can outline them. And even if they're shaky, it doesn't matter because it will give you do a like this. Right. So you take a watercolor pencil and you just go back and forth like that on the outside of your leaf. And you do this, and it will give you a different texture. You can also use the paintbrush. I would use a smaller paintbrush, the tiniest one you've got, and let your hands just shake on it naturally. Mine aren't shaky, but you'll get what I mean if you try it, and you will end up giving you that leafy edge. It'll give you this edge right here, which can be really nice. Another thing you can do is you can get stencil, and again with the stencil, just paint over the stencil. Won't matter if your hand's shaking, because when you lift it up, it will give you that nice crisp edge. What I would do though is I would leave the stencil on, do it once, and then I would go back over with a nice darker color, and then maybe even another color. There is art, and you can watch it, where people do that shaky, like this on this way, with a lighter color or a darker color over the leaf, and it comes up with a whole nother texture. You have to do art based on what you can do, and play with it and practice it and have fun with it, because if you don't, if you constantly try to struggle to get perfection out of something, it's even harder, because you're not going to see the perfection. You need somebody, like maybe your husband can look at it and he can tell you, or maybe you put it up on the Discord and have people tell you. But like I tell the boys, it's not about the end result, it's about the process. A lot of art is just about the process, is moving through and creating something. I watched this lady the other day who was doing a lot of abstract painting, and she's a mixed media artist, and she was talking about how lately she hasn't really been like having a purpose, an end to it, and she just has this huge canvas that sits in her studio, and periodically she walks by and paints one part of it, and she'll keep tipping it over and around, or get in the middle, or she does spray paints here and she does that. And I thought, well, that might be fun. Maybe I should do that one of these times. Okay, so this one goes in here. Just to see, like have an ongoing painting going on. Sounds like it would be just fun. Fun. Not that way. Wait, I lied. It has to go this way. That way? I think it goes that way. Okay, that one goes that way. And then this one. This one also goes that way. People are too critical of themselves, I think. I feel like, it's like Cuz Walt always comes on and says, I'm not very artistic. I think he's plenty artistic. He sees things he likes. If you can appreciate art, then you're artistic. Because, a lot of people can't appreciate art. They want it to be perfect. Perfect. Okay, this goes on this side. So this one goes Did I do that wrong? It has to sit like this. So I did that one wrong. So it has to sit like that. Pretty sure I did the other one wrong too. Ah, there goes that. Yeah. No, this one's right. Okay, so this one goes on first. No, this one goes on first. That way. And then this one goes in. My son's almost got that Star Wars one done. I don't know. Okay. Why is it not going in? Did I put it in the wrong way? Oh, there it goes. I was like, I can't get it on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, now we're gonna do one of the long blue ones, which is this one. And it's going up through here. But I'd like to see your leaves. You could share them with me. Good or bad. We've all seen my art, so good or bad. So I guess that's how that goes. Good or bad. Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Before you sit down, you rub my neck.
Give me a second.
I think I hurt my back again this morning.
Yeah, well, you need rest.
I did rest. It's called going to bed at night and sleeping. It's rest. Lower. Yeah, there it is. You know, see, it's a good thing that I can separation from you causing me pain to me loving you, because otherwise, some of that, is really horrible.
Yeah, but it needs to be worked on.
I see the massage therapist again, first part of April.
My love,
Thank you.
we're at the end of April.
The first part of May. Thank you. My brain's not working. Words aren't coming out right, and I was grumpy earlier, and it's all good. Try again tomorrow. But I'd like to see the ones you made already. You know, those are the ones that come out shaky for me sometimes. When I'm having problems with the pain in my arms, I make them into journal pieces. Because, well, that says it doesn't want it to go that way. It wants it to go the other way. Can you please come back out? You want to do it? Just do it that way. I did it wrong. I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't, there it goes. Yeah, this is got to come out. Come out! Come out! We were just talking about it because, well, your ears burning? I was talking about how you always say you're not very artistic when in reality I think you're a very artistic person. I think that you have too much expectations of what art should look like, but I think you're very artistic. You have good artistic ideas. Actually, right now I have pain in my neck and my back again. So I'm just gonna mull through this slowly. That's all. Mull through it slowly. I can only use one arm. I was rearranging my garage. I think I have too much shit. I might have to get rid of something. Sadness. Don't want to get rid of it. But I think I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. It's alright, I'll just take it to the thrift store and decide what I'm gonna do with it. Oh, okay, so this whole thing is going to be attached. Wait, no, I'm missing a piece here. Oh no, I did it again. I have a brain freeze going on, so you got your dad's wheelchair set up and you wheeled around the neighborhood to test it out and your back muscles are thrashed. I'm sorry. You are very artistic. Stop arguing with me. Stop arguing with me. You can learn. There are people who have an innate talent for art. I don't think I'm one of those. I don't know, maybe. I tend to practice my art more to make it better, so I don't know. There are people who can just do art and they don't ever have to practice it. Then there are people who are creative and may not see themselves very artistic until they start playing around with stuff. Like I was watching this lady that makes doll houses. She's got some cool shit that moves and does things. It's really cool. You got the peppermint oil filler, the louder for relief. I hope it helped you out. I got some CBD stuff. Okay. I forgot a whole section. Anyway, my brain ain't working well today. I'm forgetting words. I was working on a resume earlier for my daughter. Okay, there we go. I was working in the garage. Working in the garage. Earlier, we went to bring your child to work. So we did that. I don't think it needs to go down so far. That's not the side it goes in, right? It's that side. No, I guess it doesn't matter. You just have to hold it. Hold it. Okay, so this one goes in here. One goes in there. And we need this one. Yeah, one of those. Two of the black ones. Were you using your arm to push it around? Were you like wheeling it around like a regular wheelchair, or were you just pushing it around? So maybe you should get yourself one. You can have wheelchair races with your dad. Let's do this first. Put this in. How's your dad feeling about? How's he feeling? And then how's he feeling about a wheelchair? I remember I wasn't very happy when I had to get my walker. Started out with a cane and then I had to get a walker. And it was hard for a while. Because you just... Yeah, walkers were always hard on my arms. Okay, so we have this here. And we have to put... Is this the right end? And no. We gotta turn it around. And then this goes... bunch right here. Oh, it's crashing. Oh, it's crashing. There's two. Oh, it goes in these two. Right here. He's fine about it. He probably will need an electric one, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Then he'll be zooming around. Zoom, zoom, zooming. Zoom, zoom, zooming. My chair all of a sudden decided to be right and not wrong. He'd be zoom, zoom, zooming. Okay, so now we need this other one. armor late range of motion. Oh, that sucks. That's hard. That's hard. He's lucky he's got you, though. A lady that I worked for before I got sick, and about I'd say 30 years ago, she got a parasite from swimming in not very nice water, and it caused her to have, it's not that she couldn't have arm range, it was that it was sporadic. So one day it might work, the next day it wouldn't work, or it worked halfway, or she'd be typing and all of a sudden, the ones that bothered her the most was because she worked as an executive. She'd be typing and all of a sudden her hands would do stuff like this. Her legs start kicking out, she'd have spasms, and she had to get a wheelchair, and she was very upset about it for a while. Eventually she had to quit her job though, and I went to work for her. And one of the things that she loved me doing for her was washing her hair, because, well, it'd be really hard to get a good hair wash. And I would do her toenails for her. It's just hard sometimes, the things that we take for granted that we can't do anymore by ourselves. Sometimes I can't get my shirt on and off, so I have to ask Roger to help me. I've given up with the idea that I don't want that. I want to have my own range of motion. Oop, look, there's a bug. There's a bug. Haven't gotten bit today. I killed it. I killed the bug. Should feel bad about killing the bug. This is a different one than everyone. This is the one I was supposed to use. What you doing there, Pepper? You gonna get out? Are we leaving? We're leaving town. If you were nicer, you could come over here and hang out with me, but you're not. You're a bitch, so can't help you. I can't help you, 'cause you're a bitch. Pain, 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 pain. I had a bad night again. I have to get back on my diet, I think. That will help with some of this problems I'm having. But I had a bad night again. I woke up in the middle of my spine. Felt like somebody was taking a hammer to it. A very tiny hammer, like Mr. Maxwell's silver hammer. This one. So I'm gonna take this one. Where did I put it? Oh no. Okay, so I will let you guys, if you want, pick what game I'm gonna play tomorrow. I won't be able to play till about 4, but it's fantasy games, and if you want, I will list them in Discord, and then you guys can pick one that you want see me play. If you want me to play Pacific Drive, I'm going to restart the game. So, just be aware of that. It's been a while and I'm having some difficulties, and I think if I start it and if I play it on easy, maybe I won't have as much of a problem. I can't remember if there is an easy on it or not. So that's the other thing. Otherwise, I can just roll the dice. Roll the dice. Or I can just play Minecraft, or do whatever. I can play Rika. I haven't played Rika in a while. I don't think it's up anymore. I think I deleted it. Go right there. Okay. And this one's gonna go, because this is right? We gotta make sure we got this right. Okay, this one goes here. And then this one goes here. That one goes in here. was looking at houses the other day. I look at houses periodically. It's just a thing I do. Tomorrow I gotta go. We're going to the dump. You do 3 bosses in Kenya today. I think there are only 2 left. Oh, cool. You're moving right along. In May, I think I'm buying dinkum for me and my son. We're gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the. And then we'll play. Maybe we'll play that after Minecraft if we don't play Forever Skies. I gotta start a new. I also have to start a new Forever Skies, so that's a thing. Am I house hunting this summer? I house hunt all the time because, well, it's one of my favorite hobbies to do. But probably not. We still gotta talk to a loan officer, and my daughter is deciding to look for a new job, so I don't know if they were actually going to be doing any house things at this moment in time. Probably not for another 2 years will we actually be actively out looking. I just look at houses and mark them as favorites and then watch whether they go down in price or up in price or whatever. Been doing that ever since housing markets came on, ever since realtors came on. Well, even before they became online, I would go down. You used to go down and there was a magazine you could get, and the magazine would have houses and land for sale. I would buy them and go look at them. I'm just weird that way. Weird, I'm a weirdo. What can I tell you? Weirdo. My brain always needs something to do to move through time. I'm not very good at relaxing. I think I've told you guys that. I'm not good at it. It's a struggle for me. So relaxing things are me sitting on my swing and looking at housing or listening to a book while I do or listening to music. I'm gonna have to go out walking again soon. Tomorrow I'm gonna go walking in the morning. I need to go find the crows again. Been a whole month and they won't come when I call anymore, so I need to go have a conversation with them. Conversation with the crows. Because I'm supposed to lay down and just rest my back, and I have such a hard time doing that. I'm not very good at it. I wish I was. Why does... Oh, it is. I was like, did I do that wrong? But I didn't. I didn't do it wrong. I did it right. My son came over Tuesday and fixed the Jenga Fett part that I couldn't. He took it apart because he remembered doing it. So he took it apart and fixed it. So now it's fixed. It's fixed, which is awesome because I was worried about that. Now it sits right. So, if you're wondering, I will probably play some Pro Potato. I don't know if I'll get to Hades or not. Maybe I'll just do some Graveyard Keeper, because that's pretty kick it. And I can lean back and just build shit. Some people on Furry Ears World's Discord says that they played Graveyard Keeper and they're waiting for number 2 to come out. Pretty sure that's the one I need. So I'm just gonna go with it. It's fine. Just go with it. Sunday, I'm gonna go to the movies. No, not this Sunday. Next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm gonna go and watch anime. I'm gonna do, this Sunday, I'm gonna do seed starters. I'm gonna start seeds on the little peat bugs or whatever they're called. Peat bugs. Okay, I need the same one on this side. Little peat tablets or whatever. They're just recycling. Get that one in. There it goes. Ooh, that hurt. I don't know why. Okay, got it on. So that's what it should look like. Aha! They're all going in the right direction. That's good. Okay, so we need these. No, not that one. Oh, this one. It's this one. Yeah, there we go. So that's gonna go. 2 in here, 2 in there. There we go. Aha! You got it. There it is. Woo-hoo. So, I got an idea of that chessboard. I'm going to show it to you right now. Remember I told you I'm going to build a chessboard? Hello, how are you? KGDD12362TTB. You haven't been doing much. King God Death Dragon 1362. Nice name. Okay, so I'm making a chessboard. And I have fairy chess pieces. I'm gonna make it out of polymer clay. I'm gonna make this, and so you know how on a chessboard it's checkered, right? But I wanted to. I'm gonna do a leaf, I think, on one pattern, and then maybe a. How have you been, sir? You've been playing modded cracked Java Minecraft on your Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. You missed it. We were playing modded Java Minecraft yesterday testing, but me and my son will do it every Sunday. We're working in a mod pack called, because I don't do mod packs, so this is my first mod pack, and we're going to be doing Ocean Block 2. And we're going to play it through the story mode part of it. Anyway, so I'm thinking this is what they're going to look like. They'll be imprint engraves, not actual flower or leaf. Though I could do a flower, I guess, leaf and paint it. So I just have to come up with the colors. The chess pieces are very pastel, with I think pinks and greens. Maybe I'll get them out and we'll look at them, but that's what I'm going to be doing. So, and what we're going to do is, am I playing? No, there will be no. I think it's going to be about 2 weeks before I play with Ashenda again, though I will be streaming on Saturday. Every other Saturday I'm taking my sister out someplace. So the week before this last one, we went to the ocean. This Saturday we're going to the Rose Garden. Then 2 weeks out, I'll take her to the lake. And a lot of it's just walking around and getting her out of the house, because she doesn't, since her boyfriend died, she hasn't been out and about a lot. So that's our plan. And then this is the art portion of it. Ashenda is on vacation the first part of, so I won't be able to play with her this Saturday, which is the last Saturday of the month, and then the next Saturday after that's the first of the week, 1st of May. She's on vacation. Then when she gets back on the next Saturday, it's Dust Bandit's birthday, and they're doing a collab for his birthday. So it will actually be 3 weeks before Shanda and I will play again. But I can play some Windrose at any time. So this is the pattern I think the chessboard's going to take. I just have to figure out what the background colors are going to be, and if we're just going to engrave, if I'm just going to engrave it onto polymer clay. Or I can make canes, which are really cool. And maybe you guys would like to see me make canes, so I could make a flower cane and a leaf cane. And then what you do is you roll them down really small to the size you want, and you just slice them down. I don't have any pictures anymore of my clay work. I made my mom a butterfly vase with it, but I could make a cane. I just don't. I'm hoping my clay's in good shape. So this is all gonna only work if the clay's good. Otherwise, I gotta wait and buy new clay. I could make a cane, and then I would slice it always, and then we'll just put it on a nice pastel black background. Whatever the colors are for the fairies. I also have to decide, do I want to make the board, do I want to do it with its hinges here, or put it on wood and put it on the top of like a stool, and then it would be just in the corner and you could play whenever. I'm thinking that might be what I do, a small stool. So I could do a small stool. I have wood out there already. I could paint up the wood, put the board on the wood, and then put the board onto the small stool. So I have to decide what I'm doing on that. But anyway, that's the project that I'm working on next. As well as we will be getting back to, remember we were working on the owl picture. The letters turned out pretty well, so when I show it to you, you guys will see that. But oh, that's all right. You can't really join us anyway, because I don't, unless we were playing for a while on something else, I wouldn't be able to. But because you gotta hang out for a while on Discord and stuff. So it's no, nothing like that. It's not that I don't believe you're a nice guy. It just, we've had lots of bad experience with people being not so nice. And the older I get, the less patience I am. And I'm not very good at Minecraft, so in that aspect, I'm good with the creative part of it. Well, I'm probably mediocre with the creative part too, so that doesn't go over either. So Saturday will be just, I'll do a stream in the evening, maybe some more Legos and I don't know, gaming or just gaming. I don't know what I'll do. Someday I'll get back on schedule. Who knows, right? So, yeah, I need 2 of those. I think that's what I need. Looks like it. 2 of those, and then 1 of the orange things. Orangey things. That's not it. What's it look like? It's got a side. Oh, this one right there. Voila! I know I tell you guys what I'm doing, so you know, if you want to come by and hang out, you can. If you don't, then you won't. Are they both going there? Guess so. Ow. Also, would you guys like to see some tie-dyeing? You're an underground player, especially if the dragon survival mode is in, because I'll choose cave dragon, just literally poof into the underground. Well, that's sounds like something I would do. The other mod pack we're gonna do. Hex! Why are you barking?
He barks for me all the time.
Oh. Because you're not. He barks because he's protecting me. He's protecting my stuff.
Yeah.
He knows. Hex knows. Hex is just a pill. I'm just joking. He's just being a pill. Just a pill. So these are gonna go here. How the fuck's that attached? Oh, I see, like this. Anyway, I'm teasing. That's the thing I do. But our next pack, as I have told everybody, will be an underground one where we live completely underground. And then the one after that will be... And then the one after that will be one I'm not very good at, animation. No, automation. Automation, where you have to make all the machines. If you guys watch me play long enough, you realize I never do any of that in any of my stuff. I don't make little robots. No little robots for me. No little robots for me. What is that one? Is this one? I'm thinking that's what it is, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here. This on here. And then this on here. And then this goes down here. You do that. Brum, 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 brum. That's what this is. It's the steering wheel, I think. That moves this. Moves the front wheels for sure. Brum, 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 brum. Okay. Hey, Feely. Thanks for stopping by. So, you would like to see the cool tie-dye stuff? I gotta find the dye and set it up. It's a rather messy, long process, but if you guys want to see it, I'll share it because I love doing tie-dye. I bought a summer dress for myself with pockets and bloomers because I love bloomers. I gotta take my bloomers back and get another size. And then I thought that it's pure white. I don't do white as it is. I bled on the thing by accident. I don't do white. Well, so I always tie-dye it. But it was the best dressing thing. So FTB, yes, it's an FTB Stone World 4, I think. And then create. I don't know what the actual name of the mod pack is. I won't know until we're done with the first one, which is the Ocean Block 2. And then we'll do one of your favorite t-shirts, tie-dyes. So, here's the thing, guys. I would make you guys art if you wanted art. You just have to DM me. You can either send me the supplies, and I will tie-dye. Like, if you want tie-dye, I can tie-dye anything. It's not cold water it's cold water tie-dye. So the colors come out a little more muted than they do if you do a hot water dye. I don't like doing the hot water dye just because it takes more time. I like the cold water dyes. Also, as they get older, dyes can lose some of their vibrant colors. But I've dyed quite a few things, and I still have them. Like you can literally still see them. I don't know where my one shirt is, but I have a sweatshirt that's over 5 years old, and it still looks really good. I mean, they look old, but that's all. So if you're interested in wanting something that's tie-dye, I can make bandanas. I know how to do those. My specialty, besides mixed media, of course, is nameplates. Name pictures. It's a mixed media name picture, you know. You put the name in it, and then you do all this other stuff that people like. It's like my journals and my pictures. But I'm telling you, I don't have a problem. You love stuff, you know, just message me, and we'll work out a deal. Shenda got a journal from me, and you can ask her. She'll tell you. Another lady that was on a Discord, she's never come and watched me do anything, but was on a Discord and said how she'd been at a craft fair, and there was a lady that was selling these really beautiful journals, and there's some very beautiful journals out there, not quite like mine, but different. And she really wanted one, but the lady wanted $150 for it. So there you go. See, basically cold tie-dye is pastel tie-dye. King God Death Dragon 1362 knows. Yes, it's a very soft It's softer. It's not vibrant. When you make the dye, you make it with hot water. But there's another technique you do that makes it that brilliant eye-popping colors that you see in stores. A lot of t-shirts you buy, though, that are tie-dye are actually made on big giant sheets of fabric. They're made on big sheets, and then they're cut out. They're like this. So think of this as a sheet of paper, and then they fold it like this, and they tie-dye them, and then they cut out the t-shirt out of the folded area part and sew it so that the image on this side matches the image on that side. Yes?
Did you say, do you remember if Yaya said bag 21 was in a Ziploc bag?
Well, it's whatever bag is not in its bag is the one it is. Why? Are you putting that together?
A bag, yeah.
You're putting a bag together. What bag did he end up on?
20.
Huh?
He finished bag 20. It says it requires bag 21.
Yeah, and you can't find bag 21 in there?
Well, it's just, I see 22, 23.
Yeah, but if 21's not in there, then 21's the one in the bag. But you can always call, I'm here.
I could also go grab my mom's one.
Oh, you can just call him here, okay? There you go. Well, I think the 150 was because the lady makes a fabric cover, and it was sewed. So it was a really beautiful sewn cover, and then her pages are they were like really textural papers. But so she said she really wanted one, and I said, well, except that she wanted something with dragons on it, and the lady I think probably quoted her 150 to make a custom, because that will always call you. What did he say?
He said, yeah.
If you want custom, I don't charge for customs because I just like my art to get out there. That's it. I just want to share it with you. I don't have the ability. I don't. You know, if I make something you like it, if I'm not keeping it, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll give it. I make my own journals, as we all know. We have to get back to that one too. But so I've seen some beautiful journals out there, guys. Just absolutely leather-bound journals that people make that are absolutely just gorgeous. I don't have that sense of attention to make those. Mine are just cutesy custom things, I guess. But I made her one. I made my daughter's friend one when she got diagnosed with cancer and she wanted a journal to write in. So I did that. This looks really weird. What is this? I think it's this one. Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. It's that one. Okay, we're gonna put that there. But you have to DM me. They all DM me and said, hey, can you make me this? I made one so I've made a rabbit one with ears, and the ears is what is folded over and closed the journal, and that was an art one. It was all the paper, and it was just to make, just to paint in. And then I made the dragon one, which was a combination of places to write and places to draw and stuff like that. What colors would I use for the tie-dye project? I have to see what colors I have, because I'm pretty down to the last bits of color and I don't want to buy no more. If I had a choice and could buy some, I would do pinks and browns. Those are my favorite colors to do them together. Like a chocolate, I could do chocolate and then like a hot pink. It would look. I would really enjoy it. The baby pink looks good too. But I don't know what I have out there. So when I go out and find my tie-dyes again, I'll make a list of it. I've done rainbows. But tie-dye is has a little bit of consuming of time. I like to do knots. So you take your fabric and you roll it like this, and then you knot it. But I've watched some elaborate patterns where they fold it first, and then they tie it, then they fold it in different ways, and then tie it again. If you do batik is with wax, which I could do because I have wax. I don't have the little tool, so there's a little tool that looks like a crochet hook. It's long and it has a little thing, and that has where the wax goes when you put it on the material, so it makes these little drops. And then you tie-dye it in cold water, and you let it dry, and then when you're all done, you just peel off the wax pieces, and wherever the wax was at on the fabric, there's no color that goes on it. So that's nice for really intricate things. I haven't made one of those in a very, very long time. I think it was it'd have to be while I was in college the first time, probably in my 20s. But it's not a hard thing to do. You just need, if you don't have that special tool, you have to come up with like a little spoon or something that you can keep the wax in without it getting cold on you. And then there's another style you can do where you take where you sew patterns. You sew, instead of using rubber bands, you fold or crunch up your fabric, and then you sew it in there, and then you dye it, and then you cut that thread out, and the thread will give a much finer line than the rubber band will. Because if you use real thin rubber bands, they break. But you can use string too. You don't have to use rubber bands, so you get string, and that's a good way to color your string if you're a mixed media. So you can get white twine, and I might use twine on this, and you can use that, and it will dye. You have to wrap it really tight, and it will also, because you just need to have something that keeps the dye from touching the fabric. That's the requirement. That's it. And you can come up with all kinds of weird ways and different shapes and things to do that make it cool. You just have to be creative. Think about, well, I have to do a resistance, and the resistance, I have my fabric, and then I have my dye. And how do I keep my dye from going in certain places? That's really it. I've watched people do the batik one with the wax, and then they put objects like you could do something like this, where you pull the fabric through and then pull it back over this, and you would tie it on this side here, maybe put some wax on that side, and when you opened it up, it would look like a flower or something. I mean, there's some really, I'll see if I can find some batiks. Yeah, let's see if we can find some, and I'll post them in Discord, and you guys could look at them. I don't do batik, but it's just time consuming. You can do it also. So batik is an ancient UNESCO recognized wax resist dyeing technique, basically primarily used on fabrics such as cotton or silk to create intricate patterns and design. It involves applying hot wax via a spout tool, or stamp, to the cloth to prevent dye absorption. Repeat waxing and dyeing creates complex colors and vibrant things, but it is traditionally rooted in Java, Indonesia, and is a significant cultural art form. The technique involves drawing. It's like, do you guys remember how with your Easter eggs you would draw on the eggs with a wax crayon? Primarily that concept. Though I watch people do the eggs too with the wax, where they draw very intricate. They use a mixture of paraffin and beeswax. And there's a lot of like adaptations of it that you can do on paper. So it's an interesting thing. But we'll do this one. This is an actual gallery, and I'm going to share it in Wild Rhymes, the Wild Rhymes thing. And it's an actual studio that you can go look at, where they create these elaborate patterns like that. And it talks about this is the artist who creates these things. She lives in Wyoming, and she's using, I'm pretty sure she's using a wax on paper though. I don't think she's doing wax on fabric. Oh, it says on fabric, so. But she is not from, she's from Colorado, so. But we're gonna go ahead and share her work. Discord. That's not what I wanted. Maybe if I can remember where Discord is. On my computer. Share it on my computer. And you can go take a look at hers. I'd probably... in WoW Rhyme Time Studios. So. Okay, there we go. So you can go look at her stuff. You could go look at her stuff, see if you like it. Oh, that's what's man, I messed up on my things here. I do need some elaborate stuff. I'm in the Minecraft category. What are you talking? Oh, you're right. I am. I fixed it. I hate it. I hate. No wonder you showed up. I'm sorry. Not doing Minecraft today. Sorry. I fixed it over on YouTube, I think. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know if it'll matter though now. Somebody was telling me about these other brick building things. That had some cool stuff, but there we go, we changed it. I changed it. Better late than never, right? I changed it. I can also track down some just white material for handkerchiefs or whatever, or bandanas, and make those with the tie-dye too. Tie-dye takes a little bit though. Okay, so we need that one, that one. We need the yellow one. Yep. We need a red one. And then one of these, the booby-doo-ba-doo. I believe I told you my brain wasn't working the other day, so I could have thought I did something right. No, you were right. That one there. That's the one I need. Thank you. I guess my grandson, it's his anyway. My grandson's going to work on his Jenga Fett thing. Oh, I needed two of these. Two of these. I need two of these. Then we're going to do that. And then this one's going to go on this flapper down here. It goes on this one. Yeah. So, is this the right one? Oh, it is. It's this one. Okay. Weird. It's a weird thing, but alright. We're gonna put it, make it. Gotta make another one. So is this a different? Yeah, okay. So is that gonna work on that? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to make the same thing again for the other side. You found your favorite 3-car combo. It's a 70 Buick GSX front clip with a Chevrolet cab and grille and a 72 El Camino bed. Huh. Yes, I am enjoying the mod version of Minecraft. It is a little... If you watch my son, he plows through games like he eats them alive. And that makes sense since he's been video gaming since he was in kindergarten. My grandson been video gaming since he was 2. I didn't start playing video games until I was 16, 17 years old. So I'm a little slower at video games than they are. So he's plowing through it his way. He enjoys it as well. But yeah, I am. He's doing the quest stuff, like going through it really, really, really fast. Whereas, as you know, I do not do that very well. But it's all right. It's fun. I enjoy it, and it's really for him. Because sometimes he likes to play a game, and there's nobody to play with him, so. His friends play with him too. Like he said, his friend Avery and him are doing the automation. You know what I'm talking about? Automation, right? Automation. I need to know one of these. My daughter's father had an El Camino. '14 is when you started video gaming. Feely Boy started at 6. Feely Boy, were you playing on a PC? My son was playing on a PC when he started, and my grandson started playing with me. Because if you guys go back and watch the YouTube channel, you'll see the older games that him and I played. A lot of Legos. We played a lot of Legos together. Him and I. A lot of Legos. We played that Disney. I don't remember the name of that Disney game. It was the one where you had the little figurines and you put them on the round thing, and it was like the Skylander thing, but I can't remember what the Disney version of it was called. See the things out of the corner of my eyes. Every time I lean forward, it hurts. It hurts! King God, though, how old are you now? Because I'm going to be 61. My son's going to be 22, and my grandson's going to be is 12 this year. He'll be 13 next year. So, at the arcades by yourself, yeah. I don't know how old Roger was, though. You're 21. 14 to 21, yeah, okay. Roger. How old were you when you started playing video games? Hey, 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 hey. It's alright. She upset at him barking? Is that what it is? I think so. She was talking to me earlier. I think when he... She also...
When I started playing video games.
Feely says he was 6, and he's around your age. So I just wondered if someone close to that age.
It sounds about right, roughly.
Yeah. I noticed that Georgia is now imitating her. Have you heard her in there sometimes? Because I have to stop. I'm like, was that you? And then I hear it again back here, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then she gets, when she starts talking back there, she starts getting upset. Not all the time, just sometimes. So, in '78, that was in black and white. And you've seen it. You're a little older than, going on 22, December 22nd. So you're the same age as my son. He'll turn 22 in June. So Feely Boy's a little older than you, I forgot. Because he's almost 49, I think.
Because my first console was the Atari 2600.
The Atari 6.
2600.
2600. I'm thinking that's what it was for Feely Boy too.
Yeah. Because it was before Nintendo hit the American market. Is when I played.
Yeah, and I played
Because I remember when that shit hit American market.
did I do that right? I did. This way. Why is it doing this? Okay, it's this one that goes in here. I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong here, but I wasn't doing anything wrong. It just I was looking at it wrong. Okay, we got that one, dude. Your first console was the Xbox 360 and the Nintendo Wii. My first console was the original Nintendo and the Sega. But, like Feely Boy, I used to go to the arcade from the very beginning. Yours was the Sega Master System? Yeah, see, so... I think most El Camino owners are like that. They don't like getting rid of their stuff, and then when they get rid of their stuff, they like feel bad that they got rid of their stuff. But my daughter's father's El Camino was rusting out. The floorboards were rusting out, so he had to get rid of it. Because he couldn't be taking a baby around in the car. Vroom, vroom. Two of these. You got in trouble. You got in trouble. So I can't let you out. You got in trouble. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, I hear you, George, in there. Like I said, she was making noise before. Oh, we need two of these blue ones. So there's one. There's one. I swear we'll get this done right eventually. Goes in this one. Like that. Yep. Alright, so we have those two now. They go on this part up here, but I'm not quite sure where they're going. It goes this way. Where does this one go? It's here, so it must go right there. It goes like that. Oh, that's not right. Wait, that's not right. This goes this way, right? Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. Ah, that sounds like a good time, King Goddess. I'm sorry that your father passed away. I'm also sorry that your ex-stepdad was... Is he a good part of your life? Or was a bad part of your life? Because that sucks too. Okay, so this is our squishy bumper part, I think. Okay, there we go. Got it right there. Beep, 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 beep. I hear you in there making noises. Always. Okay, so we need 2 reds. What are those? They're 2 black things. I'm not sure which black things they are. Oh, these ones. Need 2 of those. Oh, we got shit falling out on the sides here. That sucks. Stop that. I hope they didn't fall down on the ground. I'm looking for my other black one. Like that one. Yeah, the black one, like that one. No. Okay, let's lift this up for a minute. This is the 2 that we're working on. I swear I'm not finding it. That's 2 of those, right? Yeah. Now let's just move to the orange one. I think it's this one here. Yeah, I need 2 of those. 2 of those. Okay, well, this black one there. And then there's these black ones, but not that black. Well, this is another black one with a hole in it. I don't think those are the ones I need. Ah, that's gonna suck. What if it fell then? Ah. We need 2 like this. Exactly like that. But that one's not there, so I don't know if it fell. Since I got shit floating around everywhere. Okay, I don't know where it goes and what it does, but that's gonna suck because I can't go any further if I don't find it. It's not here. I'm not seeing it at all. Okay, what's it do? Goes on the side. Ah! I'm gonna have to look and see if I've got one that's like that in my extras because I am not seeing it at all. I know my brain don't work well, but it seems to have disappeared. Well, that sucks. Okay, let me look in my... I haven't built a car before, though. Yeah, but it's missing a piece. So... I'm not sure what it does, so I don't know if the piece is required to fit in there. We could ask Roger, though.
What?
Come here and see if you can find this other piece for me, because I can't find it. I need another one of these.
Black sleeve?
Yep, and I do not see it at all in here. Oh no. Thanks. See, that's why you have sunglasses on. Thank you.
Yep.
I looked over it like 3 times and missed it. Axle as in plus symbol piece, but inverted. Maybe. Something's biting me, guys. I was doing so well today with no bites. Alright, I'm excited. Oh wait, so we need this piece here. So we have to go here. And we gotta put this one in here. And then this one. Okay, so then we're still building up here. Where's that going? Oh, that goes in here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now we need to build this thing. We need one of those, one of the black ones. Oh, this is that other one we built before. I remember this one. Where did we put that though? That or I'm having a severe deja vu. Okay, so one goes here. And one goes here. Skip one and one goes here. And then we need oh, that's a long one. Don't need a long one. Actually, that's a blue one, so I need this one. These. Oh, it's an axle sleeve. Okay, Lego axles are what you use for the engine. And well, that's cool. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know these things. Crawl into bed. Yesterday my back hurt so bad I didn't want to do anything. Got real tired really easy. That's another blue one. Front bumper, which is one of these. 30. Not that one. That one. This one. Oh, wait, this. Oh, there's 2 of them. So which way is which way? Let's see. We need this one. And then that goes on here. Blue ones. That one. Oh my gosh. Remind me, King God Death Dragon 1362. Didn't you? Weren't you also? Were you the one that was streaming for a while? I can't remember what you were streaming though. And again, this is nothing due to you. It's just I don't remember shit very well. I can remember people, but not stuff. I would remember your face way before I'd remember your name, though. I tell people that all the time. They don't believe me, but I can't remember my neighbors' names for anything. I give up now. They'll just tell me them off and on and be like, oh yeah, that's your name. Okay. And then this goes right here. Like that. Okay, so now we need crazy piece. Gotta move this for a minute. It's that one. Not that one. Nope, it's not that one. It's the one that looks like a hairdryer. Up there it is. I need one of those, and I need one of these. Which one do I need? Doesn't matter if I just put it that way. Uh-oh. We got stickers now. We're in trouble. Stickers are a problem. I don't know what dropped. Oh, that did. Stickers are always a problem. Number 6. I don't have glasses. I lied. It's gonna be green shit. It's number 8. There it is. Number 6. Well, that was better than I usually do it. Uh-oh, I did upside down. Oopsie. See if I can get it off. Maybe not. There you go. I did get it off. Okay. Lucky me, I got it off. I need a red one. This one. One of these. And another blue one like this. And we're gonna do that. So this one goes in this way. Maybe. Not. It's not the right way. I didn't put it in the right way. I did not put it in the right way. Ooh, hee, ha, ooh, hee, ha. That's just me in my back having a conversation. And then these, this one here. here. This one here. Oh great, another sticker. I was just wondering today where the stickers were for this. Number 7. Which was right down here with number papers flipped over, so it'll be a minute. 7 doesn't want to come out. 7 didn't want to come out. Then the sticker was on there wrong. Guys, I'm sorry. Not wrong, it just didn't go on straight like it was supposed to. Okay, well that's a little straighter than it was. A little straighter than it was. And then this goes on right here. Oh, you bastard. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Some goes in here. That one. Ow. That stuck on my finger. Ow, that clipped me. Alright, there's that one. Now we have to do... Oh, we need 2 of those. That's 2 right there. Okay, so it goes this way. One in there. One in here. Oh, that's wrong. That way. There. Now I need another sticker. Another sticker? Really? I saw that one earlier. And another bug. It's another ant. An ant. I saw an ant. The ants don't like me. They bite me. Because they're bad ants. There's number 9. I found number 9. So it should be over here. Number 9. It's going to go this way. Here. Is it going on that way? Or is it going on that way? I think it goes on that way. I don't know if it is right, but it looks right. Oh, wait a minute. So that's 102. We're on 103, and this is 104. So if I'm looking at it from there, this is going to go in a tricky spot. Last two. Right there. Oh, I see. Huh? Okay, there we go. I got it on there. How many pieces? I don't remember how many pieces were in this. It wasn't a very long build because it's only 5 bags, so probably about 600 or so, maybe. But a lot of little pieces. I don't have the box with me, so it won't tell me how many pieces. I don't think. Maybe in the back. No. I didn't know. Sorry. I think I said at the very beginning, but it's a bigger build than my other two, the ones I have that are 400 and 300. And then we've got the Sauron one, which is, remember this one here? I have this one. This one is 538 pieces. And then I have the Haunted House, which is 736. But the Jenga Fett one is the biggest one that we haven't, that I've built in the house, so. Okay, now we gotta build the other side. Other side. My back's really up. So we gotta figure this out. So I think this is probably about 500 or 600 build. It wasn't much bigger than some of these other ones. Square one, yep. So I need one of the ones. Did I use them all? Didn't know I used them all because that's gonna suck. Yeah, what am I gonna worry about? Worry about it now. Nothing I can do about it now. So I always use one of these, I guess. For now. Black one. One of these. I think I need one of the. Here's this one. I'll use this one. Lego part. Yeah, there are lots of pigs. Pigs are pretty cool, I think. That one. What do we need? This one. Nope, not that one. This one. Wait, I need this one now. That one. This one. And then two of the blues. I don't really have many of those blues or what they want. Okay, so we're gonna put these in. So the blue go. Ah. Okay. That one popped out, I don't know why. Might only just get a pro potato in today. That's crazy. I might stop that right there. This one. This one. Number 10. No sticker. Over here. There it is. Red one. This one. That one. They're both the same red ones. That one goes there. That one. And the blue one. different one. I don't know because I had problems with the last one. No, this one has a different end to it. That one I don't think, but I'll look at it real quick and see. Yeah, I guess it is. Need a second. It shows the build step page on. You say that all the time, and I know. I could put it up here for you guys, but then I can't see it, so it's because I'm blind. I don't have glasses that I should have. It's really the problem here. Seem like the right one. It says it was though. Number 11. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna go with it. Doesn't look like the right one though. Okay, well, whatever. Better go this way. So I have this one. Oh, this one goes right here. Alright. So. Okay, and then this one goes on part. What I'd really like is like an old music stand. Music stand would be great. Because then I could put it just right there. Okay, so I need this gray one. This one here. A white one, which is that one there. Blue ones left. Long blue one. Don't think it's that one though. I think it's supposed to be another. We'll just go with it, and then one of the. go. Nope, that wasn't the one. This one right here. Cool. Okay, what about that? Then we need long one goes in here. Nope, that's not the right one. This way. There we go. It goes there, and then this one goes here. Then we have this one and this one. Can't be right. Oh, it is right. Huh, interesting. Okay. It seemed like that would be right. Sorry, that pulls those. You hype up buying yourself a GoPro? That'll be fun. I wanted a GoPro. I wanted to do underwater bubble shots with it, but it wasn't in the money. Sometimes it just isn't in the money. Though I suppose if I got I don't have another slot on my computer to put another USB slot to it, so that's not going to be happening either. It'd be fun if I could, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so there's that. And then this goes this one. Like, I don't see where it goes. Oh, I have to turn it. This one. Like that. No, like this one. There we go. I was like, oh, that's not gonna fit. Okay, so no, that's not right either, I don't think. How'd that other one go on there? So I think this one is different than that one. It's gonna fit right there. I guess not. I guess that's right. Okay. Seems like it's not right, but you know, hey, what it seems like and what it is two different things. Okay, so that's gonna go right here. The other thing about this particular build I like, it seems a lot steadier than the other builds that we did. Okay, so that's gotta go right there. Okay, voila, we got it on. They are on, there it is. On. Okay, I am gonna call it quits here for this. I will be back to finish this page and then we'll start on number 4, I think. But my back's, oh, we got quite a few more of this before we start 4, so we're gonna start back on this section right here. But I'm gonna switch over to Bro Potato. Potato, not bro potato. I don't know why I want to call it a potato. It's not a potato, it's a tato. It's a tato. It's a tato. Man. Okay, so we gotta move some stuff around. You guys can just watch that for a minute. I'm gonna shut down music here. Going over here to do some. different headset. You're also good at editing stuff. I'm alright at editing. It's just the software is the issue, always. Go over there now. Close that. Alright, so hello. We're still here. Me, that's good. Kiln is 10% off. I gotta look at that. That was Kiln. I was waiting for it. I didn't know it was on. I wanted to play this. It's included with the Game Pass. Let's go look at this real quick. I just thought it would be a cute little game. I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not, though. Okay. Let's go look. I didn't know it was here. It's all look. Okay, so I think it's a co-op. I'm supposed to look at. No, that's Frost, but Rail, not Frost. Punk. Damn. Also, wait, I gotta go do something else here real quick. Okay, we're gonna close that one. We're gonna open